The starter for Minnesota, Taj Bradley.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
All right, ready to go here. Roman Anthony
Boston,
getting ready to hit.
Number 19, Roman
Bradley in his third season, making his first start of the year. And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. The 1-2. Curve in the dirt. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
batting second, the third baseman, number 5, Caleb.
Just starting out here at Target Field. Oh, he hit him.
You hit him.
And that got him pretty flush.
Batting third, the left fielder,
Now batting Jaron Duran. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the goal. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the first cutter we've seen today, and it was effective. Bottom of the first, and today's starting pitcher, Brian Bayo.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That's way outside. 3-1. Foul ball there.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
Second,
and 1 out now.
Number 9.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
The second baseman, Luke Keyshaw.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Off the catcher and rolls away. No advance, though. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Batting fourth, the first
Josh
baseman,
Bell at the plate now.
Bell.
On the ground, right side. Play made. That ends the inning. Back at Target Field and stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Next one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. One challenge remaining for them now. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Jackknifes out of the way. And a 2-1 on the way. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Second inning here, no score. In the air to left center. Larnach on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. The 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game.
Victor Garantini.
That one's in there. And a count 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. Meyer fires over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And next for Minnesota, Tristan Gray. 2 down, nobody on. That's down and in. And he walked him.
Miss. Ball 4. Take your base.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Brooks Lee.
On the ground to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back in Minnesota, so stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
No, that's out.
The 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
So back to the top of the order. Roman Anthony digs in now. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped to short. Whips it to first. And the inning is over. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Twins, James Outman. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Did he go?
And he won around. Just enough that time. Here's a 1-2. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. So up next, Trevor Larnach.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Take your base.
Downstairs, and it misses ball 4. And the go-ahead run is on base. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. The 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Smash that will do the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around 3rd. Here's the throw. He'll score easily. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now, Matt Wallner.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He boots it. The relay. And he's out. But 1 run does score on the error, and that'll do it for the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. In the air, right field. 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Contreras now.
The first baseman, Wilson.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Reaching for it and breaks it in.
Now pitching for Boston.
Number 78 comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Leading up for the Twins, the catcher, Victor Garantini.
Swing and a miss as he was late. On the ground, Meyer sends it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Tristan Gray.
The third baseman, number 4, Tristan Gray.
The 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Take your base. Ball 4.
Up next for the Twins, the shortstop, Brooks Lee.
That misses. Ball 3. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Carrying well. And he brings it into the warning track. James Outman, the next twin up to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. Hard hit, right side. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Trevor Story.
The other way, and he beats the shift. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Quick move to first. Story back in on a dive. Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. Battling here as he fouls it away. Another 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. It's in and out of his glove. Story on his way home. He'll score, and now they trail by 1.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So they turn to their closer, Taylor Rogers. A chance at his first save of the year. So the tying run in scoring position now. Connor Wong will hit next. And that's outside.
That's the ball.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Red Sox with a chance to tie it up. Swings and misses. And it's 2-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Payoff pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time. But the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, number 3.
The tying run is 90 feet away. This one in the air, center field. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.